Hello, everyone. Today is Saturday, January 28th, 2023 at 12:36 p.m. 2 minutes ago, somebody just tried to knock on my door. Somebody helped me with the hotel room. So I'm safe and out of the cold in the hotel room, but people are doing weird stuff. Um, it's like, how do they know what room I'm in? So somebody, it's like you don't have any reason to knock on my hotel room door. And so almost, let's see, about 15 minutes ago, somebody was beating and banging really hard. And I wasn't sure if they were, and I'm like, they couldn't have, it felt like as if I'm on the second floor, I don't know if somebody was beating and banging. It couldn't have been the ceiling below me, but I felt a lot of it mainly in my feet, whatever beating and banging that they were doing. I couldn't tell whether or not they were beating on my door or it didn't sound close enough to be my door. So if they were beating and banging violently hard. So now I'm sitting here, I do not feel safe, scared to tell the front desk or scared to call the police. And I don't know what they're trying to do. So now another night of sleep deprivation that I have to be forced to be awake. And this is the first time this happened at this hotel, and I come to this hotel all the time. I'm at a different hotel now from the other one that I've been at. So I had a lot that's been happening, like within the past few weird shit. I guess, well, it's obvious that the online perps are infuriated that I told the whole truth. I did that video telling the whole, and I have more to say too, that I did that video telling the whole truth about what happened with Raven. So the fact that I'm being attacked, I can't be lying. I can't be lying. So I'm under, like, being heavily attacked now since I told everything. Certain things I couldn't tell because I was running out of storage space on my phone. But I told a whole lot. So I noticed that on the other day or was it earlier? I don't remember when it was. Oh, wait. It was Friday morning? Yeah. Yesterday morning. Friday morning. So, Friday morning when I had did the video talking about the foster sister Shelly and the foster mom and all them. Thankfully, 7 people gave me a thumbs up, but I looked on YouTube Studio and got 19 thumbs down. And I know that's the obsessed online perps. And so then, like the video that I did that was over an hour long, they gave me so far 13 thumbs down and counting. Excuse me. But it's like, so I know that when I was doing the video, like, I was invincible for a good hour. And then right then, everybody started to want to come where I was. And so, then it's like after an hour, they started hitting me in the right side of my temple very bad with the directed energy weapons. And then when I mentioned it, they stopped. So it's like the Freemasons, cults, and secret societies and all, they falsely accuse you of stuff that they're guilty of participating in. So so somebody had donated me, you know, some money at precisely 9:00 p.m., but I didn't realize till like 25 minutes later. And so then I tried to call the other hotel, and they were not picking up at all. I called several times, nobody picked up. And I took a risk of going over there, but it was a short distance. So I asked someone for a ride, and I offered to pay her gas money, and she told me don't worry about it. So she sent me over there, and they had 2 perps waiting. I didn't even tell y'all, hey, I got help with a hotel room. I didn't do any videos yet. I didn't tell anybody nothing. I just kept calling the hotel. The perps were there before we got there. That was me just banging on the mildly banging on the headboard just right quick. I didn't even realize I was doing that just now. I had to stop myself. So I did not realize that there was a white SUV, a white lady in a white SUV with one tail light, with a fake and nothing was disabled about her. She had a fake disabled military veteran license plate. And there was these other people in a car. It was in a car, and a black car with an Alabama license plate. And they were preparing to move in. So when I had it was like probably like we finally arrived there 15 minutes before they were supposed to close. And so the white lady with the fake disabled veteran license plate, I think I may have seen her before. And so these satanic gang stalkers, you be mind boggled how these people who are participating in this, that you would think that they look harmless and innocent. Like you wouldn't even think that they look like the type of person who would participate in such a thing. But she was a fake nice perp, fake smiles and everything. And what she did was she waited till after I got out of the car. And was right up on me. Hurry up and got out of her white SUV. I'm not sure if it was a Nissan Armada. I don't know if it was a white Nissan Armada or an Infiniti. And so she was sitting in the vehicle, the SUV, and waited until after I got out of the car to follow me right in there. The bitch stole the hotel room that I was supposed to get. Hurry up, like just before, and then she walked in after me, but I had the money, but I was trying to make sure that there were enough rooms, But good thing I didn't have to pay an Uber for a ride. I got a free ride over there. And so they sabotaged a cheap hotel room a cheap hotel room where I could have got 4 or 5 nights of hotel room. But instead, they perked me really heavy. And as I said, Like, I didn't announce anything. I didn't tell y'all that I had a hotel room yet. I didn't I didn't do anything. So it's like, how were they prepared already packed with their stuff? If I didn't go there that night, would they still be there with their strange tail lights and all that? So that lady, she hijacked and stole the hotel room I was supposed to have. I mean, she was well dressed. She didn't need to be there. But they stole my hotel room night. I mean, the hotel room on purpose so that I have to waste more money to have to go somewhere else and, spend more money and then have to pay an Uber on top of that. So the lady was fake nice and all fake smiling at me, and I was giving her mean looks. Yeah, I was giving her mean looks because I knew she was a perp. And bitch, you stole my fucking room. I could have had 5 nights of hotel. maybe 5, but definitely 4, but probably 5. Whew, I gotta pee so bad. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I had to go pee. Well, so I mean, it's either that or if I would have just done 3 nights in the hotel at the other hotel, I could have, been taken care of with food and everything and plus, like, I could have had like at 4 comfortable nights with food. But they messed up everything. Where I had to go to another hotel and take an Uber and go all the way across the another side of town. And so now all I have money for is just like 2 meals for tomorrow. So I forgot to say that the day before yesterday, when the perp with the fake name Darnell Williams, when he smear campaigned me on TikTok, and I reported his posts, all of his posts, and TikTok lied and said that what he said was no violation. And I lost several TikTok followers. And so after I did the video talking about the truth about what happened with Raven and stuff, I noticed that I got all the way from 1,111 YouTube subscribers all the way to 1,108. Like, as if I lost a few subscribers on YouTube and got massive thumbs down telling the truth. So I know what truly happened, and God knows what truly happened, and y'all could just falsely assume whatever the fuck y'all want. Y'all weren't there. You don't know what happened. You don't know what's been going on. And all who gave thumbs down, that obsessed sex trafficking, gang stalking, perp cult. My twin sister's flying monkeys cult followers. So out of 1,108 people, only 3 people believe me. Ain't that sad? Out of that many people, only 3 people believe me. Or probably only 2 people believe me. So, the truth never makes sense. Y'all always call the truth crazy. But lies, y'all glorify that as common sense and righteousness. So back to the hotel incident. Yeah, that lady was all up on me, walking close, like right up on my heels. And like as I said, she waited until immediately after I got out of the car and hurry up, and she acted like as if she was trying to beat me to the door. But I haven't made my the reservation yet because I didn't want to lose money and reserve a room. I didn't want to try to reserve a room and all the rooms were full and I couldn't get my money back. So good thing I asked first. But she hurried up and didn't need to be there. She probably got her own house locally in Pensacola and booked the room just to steal away from me. So that hoping that they can have me on the streets for the night. And so um I saw that guy again that helped me last Friday with the hotel. Not yesterday, but the Friday before, the 20th. So when I said hi to him, he wasn't going to tell me hi if I didn't say hi. He was going to just walk past me. But I said hello to him, and he said hi under his breath and didn't even give me any eye contact or nothing. That's the guy who urged me to get that that app, the discounted app. But other people had told me about it before, and I forgot about it, and I had already had the but I just recently started to actively use it. So yeah, he was the one who offered to pay for a hotel room night for me, and he didn't tell me how many nights it was gonna be, but I guess I was under the assumption that it was supposed to be just one night. But he went out of his way and offered to help me, and then the next day, he started to act weird, and then after a while, he started to try to punish me with the silent treatment or keep a distance from me or something. And I'm like, what did the perps tell him? So he's sitting there treating me like, and I'm bothered with unwanted, intrusive thoughts and afraid that I won't be able to psychologically, mentally, and emotionally rest all weekend long because wonder, oh, what did I do to deserve for him to hate me or not like me anymore? That was very quick. So the next morning, I was trying to let him know that I have to be back on the streets because nobody online came through and helped me. And so he falsely took it that I was trying to take advantage of him or try to get more money or more hotel room nights from him. And that wasn't what I was trying to do. I thought that they would have been, they acted like they were so concerned about my safety and me being out there on the streets and everything. So now all of a sudden, I'm wondering if he was a perp all along or if they compromised him that quick. Because, it was so shady and bizarre, He was talking to people, like, just before he offered me the free hotel night. He acted like he extra loved me. And then he you know like the first day I was there, and then like I didn't get to go for a few days, and then I came back, and then he's like, well, did you get that Hopper app like I told you? I said, yeah. He said, did you? I said, yeah. And so because the first day he was saying that he that he always uses that app and that he never pays full price for a hotel. Well, I didn't know that he worked there too. That first day, I thought that he was just a guest there, but I didn't know that he was a guest there and working there. But I don't think he does housekeeping. I think that he does like maintenance or something. But um, but I'm devastated at the quick betrayal. I mean, it's just more like an attitude, like just like, wow, you can't even say hello to me anymore. What did I do? I mean, he treated me in a way, like today, he treated me in a way like as if it seemed like he'd been keeping a distance from me and don't even give me eye contact. So it's like he treated me like as if, you know how if somebody if somebody accuse you of snitching on them and that, oh, you got them in trouble. That's how he treated me, and I never told on him about nothing except I'm telling y'all this. So um Wednesday night, I think it was, when they had the weird incident with the stroller, he was the one. I don't know if he knew that I was filming, but he was the one who caught me, who saw me in the act of, filming the stroller. And he didn't have much to say then either. But so I don't know. It seemed like as if he seems kind of subtle and more like gaslighting me with, you know, acting a little weird though. He's more like subtle with acting a little weird. Because I mean, like the morning of Friday, January 20th, what he did was, um, I went to go take out the trash. I told y'all this already. I went to take out the trash, and instantly when I walked outside, two cars worth of people he was talking to, they pulled off, like they ended the conversation and pulled off right as I walked outside. And then he walked up to me and was more than glad to offer to take my trash and throw it away. And then he, I don't know how me and him had a discussion about my homeless situation. And I didn't ask him, but he offered me, you know, a hotel. He didn't say how many nights, but I was assuming it was just one night. But I was confused, like, how many nights is it? So I was assuming it was just one night. And so he had contact with so many people who were obvious perps that morning. And so there was another lady who was sitting, a white lady he was talking to, and she was an obvious perp too. And she had like a brown SUV, and he went to talking to her, like he offered to pay for my hotel room, and he was like, well, hold up, just hold on right quick. And then it looked like as if he was playing around and lollygagging. And I'm like, did this guy, did I get stood up, or did he lie? And did he lie and try to set me up? Is he trying to set me up to check out late or something? I was trying to figure out what was going on. I didn't know. So I started to get a little impatient and frustrated, and I thought that he was like, because perps do that. I thought that he would have stood me up and lied to me or set me up to be late to checking out. But it wasn't much longer before he acted like a gentleman and opened the door for me, and he took me to the front office, and he told the manager that he was paying for my room, and he used that Hopper app to book a room for me for that day, and the manager said that was okay. So so I was able to extend a night and stay in that room. Or did I switch into I switched into a different room? I did switch into a different room that night. That morning. and the reservation was for that night. And so then I had to check out the next day, and then it was January 21st, and I had to be on the streets and be terrorized and bullied and harassed and perked and everything like that. And so after that, then it was that Sunday, and I think I had help. I think I was able to go to the hotel that night. Yeah, I did. I think so. So I think I had help with almost every night because it's been cold, you know, either dealing with the rain or dealing with being cold. But yeah, I mean, it was pouring down, raining, and he was cleaning the metal walls on in the elevator, and I was checking out. I was about to check out, and I explained to him, and he was cleaning the elevators, and he made the false assumption that I was trying to get him to pay for another night for me, in which I wasn't trying to do that. I was just trying to say, well, I have to be back on the streets because I didn't have help, with another night from online. That's what I was trying to explain. So if he thought that I was, no, I'm not the type of person trying to do that. And then that Friday was the day I told y'all that later on that lady pretended to she tried to ask me, "Oh, you work here? Oh, well, I'm trying to get a free night or something like that." I don't remember what she said. That she was trying to, she acted like she was trying to mock what happened, and it's like, well, who? I didn't tell. Damn, how do they in fake Ti perps? If I were talking on the phone with them, they'd be like, they would yell at me and talk about me telling all my business and stuff. And I'm like, I don't have to tell my business. The perps, I don't know how they supernaturally find out and know stuff before I do. Even my own situations, they know it before I do. And that's how I figured this got to be spiritual. So but that heavily bothered me, that. And then I was trying to tell him bye, and he ignored me. And I guess he picked up a pizza order from Domino's. He had 2 boxes of pizza, and he went upstairs with the pizza. I mean, so I mean, and I'm sitting here freaking out and having unwanted, intrusive thoughts about him, and feeling bad and feeling like, what did I do wrong? What did I say wrong? Because one of the housekeepers, I don't know if she was the housekeeper manager but she was nice and understood my situation. And I told her about, the help. I don't always get it online, but sometimes I do. But she's like, you be hustling, huh? But I don't tell everybody that, oh, I get help online. But, she seemed to be concerned about my situation, and that guy did too. But he said that, oh, I was in your shoes before. He said he used to be homeless before. So he made it like as if it was urgent to get me help off the streets, and like, no woman, how they say the streets is no place for a woman, or no woman should be on the streets. So so it seemed like he had a change of attitude the next day, and it was raining so bad. It was raining so bad, and I showed y'all the bad rain, and then I had to be out there in the bad rain, but I had that shelter overhead, in which they're in the works of fixing up that place or remodeling it and turning it into another business. So if I can't be there, then it's rough. I've been battling for a long time to trying to get, stabilized or permanent housing. Even if it gotta be an extended stay um or something like that, but it's like the gang stalkers want to sabotage everything. And at first the guy was saying, I mean the front desk agent like I asked him, he just had a blank look on his face when I asked him, how come, I kept on calling and nobody answered their phone. And so, I mean, nobody answered the phone. And he didn't even say much or nothing. But first, he was saying that they didn't have rooms, that they might have had a 1 bedroom plus a couch. And then he said that, well, we got 2 beds. Then he said, oh, we don't have no more 1 bedroom or 2 bed. And then I came back later. He said, oh, we don't even have 3 bed or none of that. So I was trying to not have to go and pay for an Uber and go across town and get a more expensive hotel room. But I really think they lied for an excuse to not I mean, like, if it's a covert mobbing, like hotel mobbing, you know lie for an excuse so I couldn't stay there. And that perp lady, I don't know if she had something to do with it. So I'm devastated that the guy the maintenance guy, I'm assuming he's maintenance, not housekeeping, but I think he's a maintenance guy, because I don't think the housekeepers would be doing stuff like cleaning the elevators and stuff. But I'm gonna just call him the maintenance guy. So I mean, I'm devastated and hurt, about the quick betrayal. Like, I mean, it's more like his attitude towards me, or how he feels about me. It's and he been, punishing me with the silent treatment, making me feel like as if he treat me like I deserve to be punished. And so now he kind of been trying to avoid me and treat me like I don't exist now, or like I get on his nerves. And that's been making me feel like very depressed. And it's always worse when somebody starts off nice and then turn mean, and it's a shocker with this gang stalking. I would have rather somebody just been an asshole from day one, rather than starting off nice and then slowly and subtly start changing and acting weird. So so then, good thing that my Uber driver wasn't a perp, but he was nice and he got me over here, and then I booked a room for 3 nights here. I had just enough for 3 nights. So now, because of the incident that I had happened, I'm gonna have to. I only have enough money for 2 meals to eat tomorrow, and then they would have nothing, and need to find a way to get cash for bus fare for Monday. Monday I gotta check. I'm scheduled to check out on Monday morning, unless I have more help. And maybe at that other hotel, I don't know if they legitimately ran out of rooms for the night, or if they lied as a part of the mobbing me, like covertly mobbing me out of there. As I said, like a few nights ago, when the other lady, when she gave me the hotel room that blows out cold air, I think that was deliberate. And she kept on saying, I don't know if she was lying or telling the truth, saying that there aren't any rooms. But that was the lady that was fake nice. But the first day, she threw up the devil horns. Like almost immediately after she saw me, after she met me for the first time. And so, I try to get a room that's away from the noise and traffic, and they think that I'm getting on their nerves or being picky or whatever. And then they're like, "Oh, well, we don't have that many rooms or this and that, whatever." So then the guy from tonight, the front desk agent, the young guy, he told me that, well, I asked, well, is Mardi Gras the reason why all, he said, yeah, that Mardi Gras season is the reason why um that they're booked up. But a few nights ago, the lady said that a whole bunch of men were doing some kind of contract work or some kind of work, and that they were going to be there for a while, for like at least a week or so, and that the rooms were full. So I'm not even sure, because you throw up the devil horns, you're a deceiver. So, like, I had a whole bunch more activity go on, but I was able to I had a big breakfast and a big dinner, but no lunch. And so I'm need more sleep. And what time is it now? It's 1:19. It just turned 1:20 a.m. in the morning. So as I said, I was gonna do a video when I got here a couple of hours ago, but I was too tired and sleep deprived, and that's why some of my words or way of saying things in the past few videos been coming out funny and weird, because I'm sleep deprived. And it's like I've been accidentally saying stuff I didn't mean to say, and it's embarrassing. So let me see what this comment might be. Oh, okay, look like somebody put a prayer emojis. Thank you. So so I don't know, like how that man, the maintenance guy, acted like very concerned about my homeless situation. And I don't even know if they must have compromised him or gagged him to where he's won't even look at me or talk to me or tell me nothing. You know, and he's starting to like act narcissistic. But he didn't act like a narc at all, when I guess he was trying to love bomb me with the free hotel room, and acting like he wanted to go out of his way and help me and be concerned and stuff. So now it's like I don't exist to him anymore, and I didn't even do anything offensive to him. But it's like he makes himself now like as if I gotta be considered as looking like a fool in front of him or around him, or he. I mean, I feel afraid to approach him now. I feel afraid to approach him or try to talk to him. So yeah, that lady with the fake disabled veteran license plate. Yeah, I got her license plate, and the other perps with the strange headlights, and that thing had one tail light, and it seemed like perps, they were already positioned there before I even. It's like they were there long before I got there. And that lady, I mean, the perps, like just like Alex Dupree, what he did when he ran me out of Pensacola, and he quickly, um, like he quickly, um, you know, booked the Greyhound ride and deliberately got on tried to catch up with me and got on the same ride as I did, and causing trouble. And then he made himself get on the bus before me, and he was trying to set me up to get wrongfully banned from all Greyhound of America, all the Greyhound. That's what he was trying to do. He but he was trying to get me wrongfully banned from the ECAT local buses too. So it's like I didn't understand the doggone harassment, but the harassment and stalking and stuff. And they said that it was a felony crime for Alex to cross state lines and stalk and harass me. That's a felony crime what he did. And then he was recruiting people in front of my face and slandering me in front of my face. And come to think of it, I just thought about, I don't even know if Alex Dupree might have had anything to do with me being beat up by the fake Jehovah's Witness perp Mary. So yeah, I mean, it's really scary, you know. And then once I come here, it's a whole bunch of violent. Every time I try to close my eyes and go to sleep, it's a whole bunch of beating and banging. And then they had a perp that just knocked on my door just now. Like, it's 12 something in the morning. Like, how you know I'm in here? Who are you? I didn't open the door, but I started to sweat and get scared, you know. But as soon as I started to film, the perp left me alone. But it was like violent beating and banging. Like, and I was wondering, what the hell is going on? It's like somebody beat and banged like twice. So, dang, I could have had enough to stay at the other hotel. I could have had enough for all the way until Tuesday, plus had food. So now I'm in a spot where it's not convenient for me to go get groceries. And I don't have a car, and it's not convenient for me to get groceries, and I still have only that 50 something cents in the bank. And I'm sorry, 50 something cents in coins. I meant 54 cents or something in coins. And I'm not saying how much I have in the bank left, how much I have left over, but I have enough for 2 meals to eat tomorrow. So when Sunday comes, I guess I have to be asking for help with food for Sunday, and probably Monday too, like for food help with food and bus fare. And I'm like, damn, it's like, so they manipulated me to have to pay almost double, like way more, to have to get a more expensive hotel plus the Uber ride and less days for more money. I really think that they did um a, a game, like covert mobbing me away from that hotel, the other hotel. And it's like every time I go there, the perps, whether I'm leaving or going, I mean leaving or coming, there it's like perps, a whole bunch of perps on standby. It's like heavy perp activity over there. It seemed like as if I almost got no choice but to, like, on the verge of almost having no choice but to have to leave Pensacola, but don't know where else to go. But I know where I don't want to be at. So I really hated for this to have to be like this and be this way. And so the online perps will falsely accuse me of being ungrateful and complaining and wasting money when I explained the doggone setup that just happened. And that guy who helped me with the hotel room, he turned against me and betrayed me. He probably might be part of the setup to have me mobbed out of there. Like as if they're sick of seeing me, because I know that if I end up checking out because I haven't had help before 11 o'clock in the morning, so I end up having to check out and crying out for help. And then 7 or 8 o'clock that evening, I finally get some help. And then go back to that hotel. It would be the closest by where I was at. And it would be the closest by and cheaper, like maybe between $55 and $60. So another thing I didn't realize that was so me being sleep deprived and also upset about all the activity that happened, that I didn't even realize that I went through this hotel right here. I went through the company and didn't realize that I would have had 20 something dollars left, or $20 more that I could have saved, because I didn't have enough points to get a discount, so I had to pay regular price. Well, actually, member price, but not regular, but member price. But I couldn't get the dirt cheap discount, you know. So I had to pay member version of regular price. And then, but I guess I accumulating more points to a free hotel night that way. But on this company, you know, but I didn't even realize with the Hopper discount, I wasn't even thinking until after I got out of the Uber. Then I realized, oh, what was I thinking? How I didn't realize that I could have saved $20. I could have saved $20 with that, you know. And I didn't realize until after I had already booked this reservation, you know. But I'm supposed to have more points towards a free night here, so I don't know if that balances out, you know. Um but I mean, so the perps, I mean, the idea that they inconvenience me, like as I said, that lady hurry up and book a hotel room before I did. Like she stole the room that I was supposed to have. And then she bragged about there being like the last one or two one bedrooms. She bragged about taking the last one. She bragged about taking the last one away from me when she was, as I said, not from out of town, well dressed. I'm pretty sure, I think I've seen her somewhere before. And she had one tail light, a deceiver, and she was waiting for me to get out. And then didn't even respect my space or not liking people to get close to me or touch me. And then later on, she came with a cat. You know, she had a cat, a big, fat, huge cat. So, they were prepared before I got there. Just like the incident that I was trying to tell y'all, it wasn't me being a Karen. That night of January 5th with the noise campaign, They were prepared to be at my homeless sleep spot before I made it there. They were prepared before I got there and prepared with that street theater noise campaign. And they kept sicking the police on me like dogs and harassing me and terrorizing and tormenting me with the noise. And yeah, I mean, the perps were trying to make sure that I would still suffer on the streets tonight. So I was able to book 3 nights, in which I wish I could have gotten the 5 nights. And well, with the 5 nights, I probably would have still had to ask for money for food. But if I would have had 4 nights, then I wouldn't have had to worry about asking for food. So that goes to, gang stalkers inconveniencing me and manipulating me to have to be forced to have to waste more money. And as I said, I really believe that that's their way of covertly mobbing me out of that other hotel. And they're narcissistic enough to feel like stupid bitch didn't get the hint that we don't want her around. But as I said, I'll be trying to go where I'm welcome, where I'm not wrongfully banned from. So I don't know. It's like I tried as best as I could to get what was cheaper and more affordable and also safe. And as I said, I could have got me a few little. I mean, I could have lived off of a few little groceries for three days. But yeah, that lady just ruined everything. She ruined everything. A conspiracy planner. So all of a sudden, the guy made it like they had rooms available, and then 2 or 3 more people booked, and all of a sudden there are no more rooms, and they're totally sold out. Well, you just told me that they had a whole bunch of you know, rooms bigger than the double and triple bed. I mean, I'm sorry, bigger than the double and single bed. At first, you were trying to tell me that they had a single room, and yeah, as I said, the lady pretty much was more like bragging about stealing my room, the room that I was supposed to get. Swooped in right before me, and she was fake nice and extra fake happy. I knew what she did, so that was their covert way of manipulating me to be forced to have to be inconvenienced and waste more money and spend more money and have to take an Uber transportation and then go to another hotel room. I mean, another hotel that costs more money. So as I said, all I have enough money for is maybe like breakfast and dinner tomorrow. And then I'm going to have to need to ask for help for Sunday and also get bus fare for Monday. And then Tuesday through Friday or something, I don't remember. It's supposed to be warmer, but it's supposed to rain almost every day. And I was looking forward to trying to stay in like an extended hotel. I mean, for next month's check to stay in an extended stay, for either 7 days or 10 days or something. I don't think I can do 2 weeks, but I don't know if it'll work out if I can do it. You know, I'm like, dang, because that was the perfect spot. And they just ruin and sabotage everything convenient and good for me, you know? Make sure I'm wrongfully punished with nothing good. And so, yeah, it seems like the online perps are mad as hell at me telling the truth about what really happened with Raven. And now I'm under severe attack. As I said, I've been losing support and they've been defending the lies against me. And I'm not allowed to have a voice or speak the truth. I'm not allowed to say anything on my own channel by obsessed stalker perps whose accounts that I have blocked. And I don't know what sinister evil work they're doing behind the scenes. What they're doing to me, or what more fake videos, slander videos that they have, or smear campaign videos, or what videos for more lies and manipulating and twisting things so what they really, opposite of what they really are. So I wrote a short story that talked about Mardi Gras, but the last, um, the last paragraph was kind of more like a warning against Mardi Gras. Even though I'm from New Orleans, and I was looking back at one of my other blog posts and mentioned about how I miss cheese. I mean, sorry, how I miss king cake. You know, but if I can't participate in Mardi Gras because of being pagan and all that, and I love the purple and gold, but I don't like the green. But so I don't even know if God would get mad at me eating cheese. I mean, I keep calling me eating king cake. I love king cake. I don't like any and every king cake, but it depends though. But the biological brother Wyatt, it was in 2005 before Hurricane Katrina, and Wyatt bought $1 king cake off of eBay and then got mad because the king cake was moldy and old. And I think he threw it away. He was really mad though. But it was after Mardi Gras. But I mean, food is a big part of New Orleans culture, you know. But I'm the only one who gets singled out and called greedy by abusive, narcissistic perps that they want to trigger me on purpose, So it's like I'm sitting here when I look at the YouTube studio and see how many thumbs down I wrongfully got. It's like, wow, people really do hate me, and the thumbs down is there another way of them trying to control me. I wish that they would have. I wish that if you block someone, I wish that they couldn't even see your content, or that if you have their accounts blocked, that you couldn't even. I mean, that if you have their accounts blocked, then that they couldn't even rate your content. But they have people who heart and like or retweet your stuff that they don't like or that they want to claim is offensive. And I don't understand that, because if I'm offended by something online, I'm not gonna retweet something that I'm against, or I'm not gonna press the heart button on a post that somebody made on TikTok. That I'm not gonna bookmark and like the post if I don't agree with it or if I don't like it. But people will go as far as to if they don't like you, and they will stalk and follow and like and bookmark everything you do and say for control and abuse. But I'm a fight for my damn rights on my channel. If I got over 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna fight for my right to speak my mind on my channel, and y'all don't have the authority or the right to restrict me. Like, I have your accounts blocked, and you think you got the authority to try to control what I say on my own channel. And y'all falsely accuse me of being an entitled narcissist. Fuck all y'all. Like, if you've been stalking me for years, but still falsely complain about stuff that's not your business. But I mean, I would not be obsessively stalking someone that I didn't like, and calling them crazy and rubbing my hands together, waiting for them for something, for them to be locked up in a mental institution or something. But I keep on forgetting, because y'all all front like y'all righteous people and of God, but y'all the devil's servants. That's why y'all have such strong raging hostility towards me. And you think you got control over me. But y'all love a lie and hate the truth. Like, y'all think y'all got y'all personal authority to rob me of my personal rights on my own YouTube channel. The fact that they bullied me to the point where I had to be forced to shut. I mean, had to be forced to um not allow blog comments on my blog, because they would try to get in anywhere that where they have an opening. And the fact that they fraudulently and illegally have an opening on TikTok, and that fake Darnell Williams keep on making brand new accounts to harass me almost every day, and him and David Jane, they both do it on YouTube. And as I said, David Jane is another one. Personality, got compromised, and his personality has changed. You sold your soul to the devil. You're not even the same. You're not even the same anymore. That's not the David that I knew from 2012 through 2018. That is not the David that I knew. The David Jane that I knew was very quiet, timid, shy, scared all the time. But people used to they would bully him and try to set him up. So now he thinks he's better and think he got a license to laugh at people. So David at one point tried to tell me, I want to be your girlfriend. I'm like, no, David, you must mean boyfriend. And he said, boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend. He's like, oh, I don't know. But me and him never dated, but he falsely accused me of cheating on him when I got raped by that Charles guy. And then he told the whole fake Hell's Way church, he lied to them and had them get on my case and attack me. I'm like, that rape happened again, And Charles is part of the fake Seventh-day Adventist cult. And Charles was stalking me almost every day. And it's like he stalked me until he succeeded at hunting me down and raping me. He nearly succeeded his first day of meeting me. He sexually assaulted and nearly succeeded at raping me. And it was exactly a month after I got raped by that Freemason. I mean, I be trying to stay to myself. I used to always get my feelings hurt, wondering, why I don't have friends. But you know what? I don't want friends anymore. And ghetto narcissistic abusers love to throw it in my face, talking about, and you wonder why you don't have no friends, or you wonder why don't nobody like you. Yeah, because of the lies, false rumors, and smear campaigns that y'all made. So it's 1:49 a.m. I'm gonna try again. Try to get me some sleep. Because before this, I started this video, I started to try to go to sleep, and then they started beating and banging on my door and doing weird shit, and making me feel unsafe and everything like that. So later on today, being Saturday, I'm good, but for Sunday, I'm gonna need help with money for food, and then Monday, I have to check out of this hotel room, and I'm gonna need money for um, food and transportation. And it's hard. It's a struggle, and it's very scary out here. And I hate this lack of stable living. All this is related to the targeting. So, thanks for listening to me, and I'm gonna try to get some sleep and some rest, and I'm gonna try to work on some more writing later on today.